That's nothing new.
That will never change.
I
could have told you that before.
So listen, a few days ago, he was supposed to get me an old stone tap. See what he's
Why haven't I
doing.
heard about this before?
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I won't be treated like that.
I used to say that myself.
It's exactly what I said.
Nobody wants to know.
Franco.
Man, I haven't even looked for it. All I know is it's supposed to be in this old building deep in the swamp. And my inner voice tells me, Edgar, stay. I certainly won't risk my... Just go left past the big rock here. After a while, you'll come to another big... You have to go left or right past that one. I don't know anymore. But the ruins are supposed to be on some sort of rise. Maybe you'll get lucky and you... It was nice.
About
What do you want to...
They say
So what? Esteban wants to jerk me around, eh? I do all the work and hide away here for days in this, and he just sends someone to...
yeah, and
But I'm making it your problem. You want to get the gold from Esteban or Raven or I don't know where. I don't care.
show me. I don't.
Oh? Well then. Hey, just...
What you waiting for?
So, but...
Show me what you. Wait a minute.
Show me what...
It's no secret.
Who said that?
What does he know about duty?
Here's the stones. Good. Very good. Ray. What about the... No, I already sent Logan in. He was... And at the moment, there's no need... Besides, I can really use you
Same
here.
old thing all over again.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
What does he know about duty?
You already know.
You miserable little wretch. You want to...
Ah! Show him! No idea. You tell me.
Nobody ever asks me.
I used to say that myself.
That's nothing new.
Been there, done that.
Do you really think?
Nobody wants to know.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I couldn't get away with that.
Hey, what? I flattened front.
So? Then now it's your job to make sure the lazy dogs do...
Hey, I'm not here to be bothered with the hunters.
Forget it. You did in Franco.
If I'm the leader, then I decide.
It isn't that easy.
Thoris can send a new leader for the hunters. Then there will be a...
You don't give up, dude. Thoris will make sure that the hunters won't have to live without a leader. What are you waiting for? And
Hey, are you the new guy who...
Yes.
Because now I have to take over his job. You did...
And what's...
Leave me alone.
Wait a minute.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Hey.
That's nothing new.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Ah, who... Looky, looky. There you are.
I want to...
Well, I don't really know why. You can count yourself lucky that because I am under...
And what's the...
Raven is looking for you. So is guard. And if they find you,
A lot of people have...
then your combat skills are as good as your craftiness. The sheep coming to the wolves.
How much do you want?
Oh, no, please. I don't want to
Then what do you...
Recently, somebody tried to get Esteban out of the way. But he ran. Go to Esteban and talk to him.
You...
I am a digger. The last time...
What happened?
Doris collects it and then distributes it. No, everybody gets only a part of the gold. I think that's okay. Since we've had that rule, there have been fewer deaths, and the miners still get more than the guys who...
Why aren't...
I was in the mine long enough and slaved away until I was about to fall over.
What's the deal?
That's something. Thoris takes care of the gold distribution, and Esteban organizes the workers for the mine. Of course, he doesn't want to run to Thoris every time he sends someone to the mine. That's why he gives us one of those red stone tablets, and Thoris lets us in then. It's like a pass.
How's it...
Well, at least I'm in now. Lucia, but Esteban won't let me into the mine. At any rate, not yet.
And?
There was an attempt on Esteban's life. Esteban thinks that Snaff is involved.
I'll come back later.
Do you want to eat or...
What's on
I want to try out a new
hammer?
a sauce made from hammer-hard booze. I have a recipe from a guy called... You get the ingredients and distill the booze up on the alchemist's bench. Then I'll make a sauce out of it. What do you think?
Fire.
Crisp, delicately... But don't worry, I already...
Okay.
All right.
Aren't you from Korea?
Don't remind me. My life in... While the ships with the new convicts kept coming in, there was still life in the town. But all those other guys? No, thanks. Maybe it's because we're on an island. Well, those days are over. I'm finished with
Why? What are you planning to do?
We'll see. For now, I'll stay here with Snaff. Have you already talked to Thoris? Oh, Enos. Excuse me. Let's get back to your question. Listen, if you want something to eat, go to... We only have a little beer. The only beer on the island was brought by the palace. Just about the only good thing those fellows brought. Otherwise, we drink booze. I got... you should try that. I got the recipe from Sam.
You're not...
Those fanatical murderers in the pay of the fire magician? That Lord Hagen occupies the city with his thugs. And I didn't want to do that. I wasn't going to wait until they closed down the Red Lantern.
The paladin...
So, I believe it's the people. Still, your word...
Have you...
No. And please, let's not be... Instead...
Can you
Only two...
Give me... I'll never get this open without the right key.
I won't be treated like that.
Don't wake him.
What?
If you want to do yourself a favor and stay... The fellow is unpredictable. He can let him sleep.
Are you...
Because of the pants? Nah. All I do here is cook meat stew. It's always important to train your strength. If you want,
I want.
Anything's possible.
The things I could tell you.
You don't have to ask me that.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
He really should have known better.
Hey, why did you wake me, eh? No, don't say anything. Now you have two choices. You can fight me and my Betty, or you can try to run away in your place.
What you waiting for?
What does he know about duty?
You already know what I think.
It had to happen sooner or later.
I wouldn't have done that.
It was his decision.
It's exactly what I said.
And there's more, believe me. I couldn't get away with that.
Hi. Where?
Go to Who Know the Smith. If you want to get in, you don't even bother going to...
Tell me.
Hey, he's the boss here. He always lets the...
And you. What do I have to know about mining gold?
Well, there's something you should know. Gold isn't... I mean, what woman would hang a chain of ore when picking? There are also diggers who do...
That was no big deal.
Can you judge my gold digging abilities?
Sure. I've been at this for over... For you, a quite passable...
Deal.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Left.
Diggers. I thought.
Right, but the bandits are...
Can you?
Certainly, but if I teach you something...
That's why I'm at.
Sure, but if you can mine more, it's only fair.
Well,
You might as well give him a share. 50 gold.
teach me.
Good. Regular swings will take you forward. And don't always strike. Do that, and you're on the...
Those are all just rumors.
No idea. You tell me.
It can't go on like this forever.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
A dark cloud with blood. Needed
Are you all right?
green.
Been there, done that.
Here.
Not green.
How can?
The green.
That's totally obvious. That'll only cause more trouble.
I've got no time for things like that. The things I could tell you.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
That's no secret.
Anything's possible.
You tell me.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
It had to happen sooner or later.
That's nothing new. They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
Green.
Can't rely on that.
Here. Take this.
There's more, believe me.
Ah, oh, my head.
So,
Once, I belonged to the Brotherhood of the... Fine. We were all...
hey, I was a prisoner in the valley.
I don't remember...
Come on,
Raven.
What about Raven?
I'm sorry. Yes. The gurus knew of various forms of altering the...
Do you remember
No. I'm afraid...
Damn. Well, if there is a way to free your spirit... Do you...
Yes, definitely. I'll even pay you more...
I've got...
Been there, done that. That's exactly what I said. Nobody wants to know.
I've got...
I wouldn't have done that. Can't rely on that. I wouldn't have done that.
I couldn't get away with that.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
There's more, believe me.
Do you really think?
Tell me that isn't true.
I wouldn't have.
Hey! Do you...
Huno has steel.
was no big
But I won't give that up. It's the only...
As if I didn't have enough.
Do you...
I wanted to make up a bit of gold. He said he can't. What else can I...
That'll never change.
Everything...
I just want to do...
I could have told you that before.
I couldn't get away with that.
It looks...
I've heard that before.
Steel? No, I...
Somehow you seem
I
familiar.
really should have known better.
I would...
My brain.
Been there, done that.
I need...
So, you can have this. It's Esteban. That damn dog pockets his share of every...
That'll never change.
That's nothing new.
Okay.
Sure thing.
The things I could tell you.
So, you can have that damn...
You already know what I think.
Show me...
Sooner or later.
I could have told you that before.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
I wouldn't have done that.
The things I could tell you.
That's exactly what I said.
I used to say that myself. There's more, believe me. Okay, got it.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
Been there, done that.
That's nothing new.
Been there, done that.
You have to feel sorry for me.
Nobody wants to know.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
I've got no time for things like that.
Those are all just rumors.
Things I could tell you. I couldn't get away with that.
Anything's possible.
I couldn't care less.
I won't be treated like that.
I used to say that myself.
Those are all just rumors. That's totally obvious.
Hey, if you're looking
more,
for a
believe
decent
me.
trader, my hut is right behind Esteban. So if you...
Wait a minute.
You don't have to tell
Show
me
me-
that.
Who said that?
He thinks it's as easy as that.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
He should have known better.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
It can't go on like this forever.
No idea. You tell me.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
He really should have known better.
I wouldn't have done that.
Same old thing all over again.
That's nothing new.
You don't have to tell me that.
Do you really think?
That's no secret.
That'll only cause more trouble.
You don't have to tell me that.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
As if I didn't have enough problems.
I've got no time for things like that.
Do you really think?
That was no big deal.
Who said that?
He simply needs to practice more.
It can't go on like this forever.
I used to say that myself.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
That will never change.
That'll only cause more trouble.
It's no secret. I couldn't get away with that.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
That was no big deal.
Do you really think?
He simply needs to practice more.
That's nothing new.
Tell me that isn't true.
It can't go on like this forever.
Tell me that isn't true. I've got no time for things like that.
That'll only cause more trouble.
I could tell you.
I wouldn't have done that.
He simply needs to practice more.
It can't go on like this forever.
I used to say that myself.
That's totally obvious.
That's no secret.
That's exactly what I said. You know the rule. No one goes.
Really
Forget
should've
the
known
mine.
better.
Even then, we have rules. Go back.
You really
If
think?
you have a problem with.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
I couldn't get away with that.
Who said that?
Nobody wants to know.
I could have told you that before.
He really should have known better.
Nobody ever asked me.
That was no big deal.
I won't be treated like that.
I've got no time for things like that.
Nobody ever asks me.
Hey, you!
Away with that.
Can you judge my...
For you, I'm a quite passable.
He simply needs to practice more.
Exactly what I said.
Hey!
It was his decision, wasn't it?
So you're the fellow who fought his way.
That got around.
Franco was a tough nut.
Things I could tell
No
you.
one messed with him. Just to make it clear.
He should have known better.
I need.
Why?
Should have known.
You already have.
I want to.
Of course you
You
do.
really think?
Then you're in the right, because everyone who digs in the mine gets
I'm
to
staying
keep a
out of it.
hefty. And I hand out the red stones you need.
You already know what I think.
Give me one.
Okay, but normally I demand a share of
I
the.
could tell you.
How much do you know about? You probably learned a few tricks.
You don't
If I
have to
give
ask
you
me.
a red stone, it won't be. No.
I used to say that myself.
What sort of?
One of the bandits
really
planned to kill me.
He was hot for your job.
He was an idiot.
It
A
had to
thug
happen
without a
sooner or
brain.
later.
Nah. He was only for.
So I'm supposed to find.
Whoever sent me this assassin will pay
He
for
thinks
it.
it's as easy as
Senyan sent me to you.
Senyan. He also works for
Anything's
me.
possible.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
How should?
Everyone here in the camp knows about it.
I won't be treated like
So you're try to find out who's on my side. Talk to Snaff.
That was no big deal.
Listen, I come back.
anything's possible.
I couldn't care less.
Give me.
Oh, you've got a death wish.
And now for some action.
Thanks for the gold, you hero. I think I had better.
I couldn't get away with that.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
You don't have to tell me that.
What do you?
Nothing, man.
That's exactly what I said.
I'm staying out of it.
About the.
What do you want from me?
I'm looking for the person behind.
And why are you coming up?
I thought you might know.
I don't.
I couldn't care less.
I could have told you that before.
Hey,
Sooner or later.
Do you really think?
about the. Do you have any?
Why do you want to know?
Decision, wasn't it?
It's exactly what I said.
I want.
So?
I couldn't get away with that.
You already know what I think.
I have.
You're in cahoots with the guy who ordered the assassin.
Turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
You have to feel sorry.
I want.
Oh, I want. Hey,
I used to say that myself.
About.
just leave.
Watch out who you tell.
Nobody wants to know.
As if I didn't have enough.
Hey.
That will never change.
I have some.
You're in cahoots with the guy who ordered the assassination.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Good. I'll tell you what, when the attack took place, I was trying to get my pickaxe, but he wasn't there.
And
Usually he's always there.
There's more, believe me.
You already know what I think.
I couldn't care less.
Nothing's ever going to change that.
Nobody wants to know.
about.
What do you want?
I'm looking for the person.
And why?
I thought you might.
I don't.
I've got no time for things like
Show me.
It can't go on like this forever.
that. I'm staying out of it.
He was falling down drunk.
What does he know about thieves?
What do you?
Hey, man, I didn't.
Hey,
You. What do?
The thing with it, you know how it is. The barkeep.
If you...
I would think about what I know of. First, it was probably one of the bandits. Second, that he's here in the third, as long as he thinks that you're on Esteban's side. So, the interesting question is...
What do you...
Whoever talks about him...
What?
They say you told Finn that you work. I don't know what you're really planning, but the man you're looking for will certainly be more careful.
Thanks.
Hey,
What
a good digger. He has Esteban.
I already told. But he wasn't. Usually he.
About the...
Yeah?
Do you have any...
Sure. Let me tell you, I bet that he always ran to the mine like a crazy. But since the attack, it's obvious. I bet.
What would it...
What do I know? Yeah.
I'm staying out of it.
Lenar?
He said you haven't been...
You are working to... You're in cahoots with Esteban. I heard exactly what you were blabbing. Up to now, Esteban hasn't given a damn about us. Leave me alone.
Hey.
And did he tell you?
He ordered me to find out...
No more than you do. I'm also on the hunt for the guy.
Let's hear it.
I want you to do your job well. And when you have found him, then I will I have your wanted poster. Don't forget that.
Forget...
Then what do I still need you for?
Hey, people!
Whoa! Defend yourself! That's the ticket.
Tell me, why did...
Unpaid. Do you have a problem with...
No, man. Quite the opposite. The bastard worked for Esteban.
What do you...
Oh, that swine thinks every few days one of us gets eaten, but Esteban just won't send any. And why? Those guys belong to Raven's bot.
Help me.
No, I don't want any...
If an idiot like Lenar notices that you're behaving oddly...
Shit.
I'm listening.
Huno. Go to Huno.
I've got no time for things like that.
I've heard...
So?
I heard that you weren't in...
What else?
Emilio spat out your name.
You've been having a chat.
And he isn't the only one who...
That was no big deal.
What's that supposed to...
There've been all kinds of rumors.
No idea. You tell me.
I want to join.
Against Esteban? Really? I've been waiting for too long for a delivery. I suspect that Esteban captured it in order to sell it to me later. And of course, he won't do that himself. A couple of bandits.
How do you know that?
Drunken bandits.
Does this talkative
His name is none of your business. But the guy you're looking for, you'll have to look for him.
Same old thing all over again.
Okay.
Good. Well,
he really should have known.
I have this.
And?
He was.
I knew it. That rat Esteban.
Now, what a...
The man you want to talk to is waiting for you in the bar. Talk to the...
That's exactly what I said.
That will never change.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
No, that isn't true.
Hey! Who knows sent?
Looks like you found. Go on up to the next floor. Someone.
So
Yes. He won't let any of the bandits who work for me into the mine. He's making sure that way he can pocket a percentage of every deal.
do you want to...
No, I'm a trader.
What do you...
We'll get Esteban out of the way. That means...
As long as his bodyguards are with him.
Then we'll have to get them to leave.
What truth?
You have done your job. Tell Esteban, and he'll send his boys to kill. When they're gone, you can deal with the bastard, and I'll take...
I've got no time for things like that.
That's exactly what I said.
Same
About...
Listen,
I thought you might be interested.
Who is it?
You don't have to
The traitor Fisk is behind it.
Ha! Well done.
Same old
You heard him,
thing
boy.
all over again.
And what...
What happens next? Fisk will die a painful death. That'll be a warning.
Things I could tell you.
Do I...
Yeah, you did your job well. I can use you much better out here. You'll stay in the camp.
That will never change.
Are you...
It isn't everyone who gets an offer.
How about if you keep your word?
Hey.
That's no
What
secret.
guard?
What? Oh,
You already know what I said. And now... Holy shit! Oh.
No idea. You tell me.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
I'm staying out of it.
He was falling down drunk.
There's more, believe me.
Anything.
Nothing to be had there.
That's no secret.
It's better to watch out who you tell what.
It's his decision, buddy.
I could have told you that before.
What does he know about duty?
I wouldn't have done that.
Tell me that isn't true. That was no big deal.
Those are all just rumors.
What does he know about duty?
There've been all kinds of rumors.
That will never change.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Hey, you! Esteban is...
I've waited for... I think you've got things to do now, and so if you need anything else...
Wait a minute. Show me your... How's...
Good. Esteban's death is a...
Hey!
I won't be treated like that.
Been there, done that.
I won't be treated like that.
Show me...
I won't be treated like that.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
I could have told you that before.
Hey, you!
He really should have known better.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
I have a...
Okay, you killed Esteban. They have a few problems with mine. 3 diggers have bought it already. It's...
And when can I finally get it?
Do your job.
It can't go on like this forever.
Hey!
You can't. I hardly think there's an entrance exam for new candidates. But
I wouldn't have done that.
I used to say that myself.
It's in...
Oh yeah? His guards have orders not to let anyone, so knock that up.
I couldn't care less.
Don't...
You were one of the prisoners? No, maybe you're the... So what? Those times...
He simply needs to practice more.
He was falling down drunk.
And there's more, believe me.
Anything's possible.
You don't have to tell me that.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Halt!
I'm staying out of it.
Okay, stay calm. You...
Been there, done that.
Halt! Hey.
It can't go on like this forever.
Been there, done that.
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
I used to say that myself.
You have to feel sorry for the poor guy.
That will never change.
Nothing's ever going to change that.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't.
Hey, you! You're needed in the...
Sure thing, boss. Oh, now and then, if you've had... With a little...
Who said that?
You're
You really... What?
Same old thing all over again.
You're needed in...
So now you're the boss here.
What does he know about duty?
Who said that?
I couldn't care less.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
That will never change.
That's totally obvious.
I've got no time for things like that.
I'll come back later.
I've got no time for things like that.
That's nothing new.
got no time for things like that.
Hey, you!
They all ran like rabbits.
I sent out.
All right. Then as far...
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Halt!
Get out of my way.
All right, you...
What does he know about duty?
So,
Yeah.
then watch out for yourself. What?
Why?
They work themselves.
I've activated.
You have done really well. They're all working again now. Here are a few.
Hey, slow down. You aren't...
Get out of my way. I have...
No one enters these quarters, direct or...
It is damn...
No, it isn't. Only blood...
Blood...
He's stronger than ever before. And if he finds out that someone...
Bloodwood is in there?
Huh, do you serious? Maybe you're an important man in the camp now, but your pal... So go to the mine and dig...
I'll give...
You're wasting your time.
We'll talk again.
You already know what...
Hey, do you want to go digging? Then don't
What do I need then?
Well, at the very least, a pick. Or how about some healing potions?
What do I have to know about my...
Take a pickaxe, but me, I can...
How's...
Sensitive, right?
Blood...
He oversees...
What exact...
Last time... No way. Unlike Raven...
What's...
A cursor.
Guard.
That I knew, but...
What did...
You're pretty curious. He was just as curious.
Get to the point.
Well...
Hey, Scatty, not...
All right. Bright light poured out of the tomb.
And then?
That's all I know. It also didn't take long before Raven and...
Would you like...
A bear would really hit, but maybe Lucia.
There you go.
Oh, that tastes good.
Let's do.
What does he know about duty?
He was falling down drunk.
Hey, you!
You should really have known better.
Everything.
Nice and regular.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
The things I could tell you.
Hey, you!
Wait a minute.
Is there a
Mine crawlers. Lots and lots of mine.
Why don't we?
I asked that too. But the guard, Bloodwin, has left it to me.
I don't suppose you're planning.
Why should I? Bloodwin will just take most of it if you want to fight the crawlers.
Can you tell?
Yes, he's a gold hungry. He can't go too far out of his way for gold.
And otherwise?
He thinks he's the greatest and can't stand it if just stay out of his way.
So,
Bloodwind is already on the way. I mean, you slaughtered the crawlers, so Bloodwind would come here.
Wait a minute.
You killed the mine crawlers?
wait a minute.
You still aren't...
We still have to... I'm look...
Yeah. And what makes you think that Raven... You're the guy we've been looking for the whole time.
People are all...
Those morons all fit.
Like I already said, it's Raven...
I'll kill you. I've survived...
And I thought...
Ah, you... And I survived the
And who...
Ah, you... You can't defeat me.
Obvious...
Ah, you...
Enough.
It's too late for you anyway. Raven is opening the temple right...
Oh my...
You sure showed that bum. Then I'll take a look around the...
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Nobody ever asks me.
Same old thing all over again.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
It had to happen sooner or later.
Those are all just rumors.
You don't have to tell me that.
That's totally obvious.
No idea. You tell me.
Do you really think?
What does he know about it?
That's totally obvious.
Same old thing all over again.
Go on like this forever.
I've got no time to think.
You should have known better.
No idea. You tell me.
It's better to watch out. Tell what.
Hey, you! What are you...
No, I'm washing because just a minute. Out of...
How many...
Well, I don't know you at all. 10 gold pieces.
Really think?
Been there, done that.
Let...
That's exactly what
I thought that was his...
It is.
It was his decision.
What do you...
You won't believe it. He mumbled. And then a blade. Oh, ye... Raven spoke with it. I can't remember what they...
Can you
Sure. Are you ready? Cardamon Fatang Shatar.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
It can't go on like this forever.
It had to happen sooner or later.
You don't have to ask me that.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Do you really think?
I couldn't get away with that.
Hey, you! How's it...
Don't have
I'm
to
cooking
ask
a
me that.
delicious stew, but this...
No idea. You tell me.
but
You already know what I think.
And there's more, believe me.
Those are all just rumors.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
They all ran like rabbits. I was completely alone.
I'm staying out of it.